There are millions of freight journeys in the UK every year by rail and road. A significant proportion of these involve the carriage of high-consequence dangerous goods, which present an attractive target to terrorists and criminals who aim to deliberately misuse HCDGs for mass destruction. Transport systems, depots and storage facilities are attractive targets to terrorists because they may present opportunities for them to exploit. In the UK, there have been hundreds of terrorism-related convictions since 9/11, some of which were attempts to utilise high-consequence dangerous goods to cause mass casualties and economic disruption. Site, vehicle and train security is very important to help protect against a terrorist attack. We must promote a culture of cautious vigilance against a terrorist threat that is increasing across a wider range of attack methods.
Kendra, it's Dave. I'm at the collection point just waiting for the security guard to open the gate here. I just wanted to check with you. You've got me booked in at 2 o'clock, right? Isn't that a little bit tight?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, babe. You'll have to thank the client for that.
The thing is...
You're going to tell me you're running short on hours.
Well, you best not stop off for your usual 3 courses at lunchtime then, eh?
Stuff is wrong on 3 courses at breakfast then, isn't it? What's the traffic doing on the M25?
It's clear so far. Look, stop chatting me up here. You've got a train to catch.
They're not going to want a tank of that horrible stuff left over the weekend.
Yeah, all right. Well, what's the backup plan?
I thought I was talking to him. Good luck.
All right.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Got your booking reference?
Yeah.
And your ID, please?
My ID? How often do I come down here?
I don't make the rules, do I? Come on. I'll have to ask for your ADR as well. So. This is out of date, fella.
Do what?
I'm just kidding. Come on, I ain't got all day.
It is essential to the security of the site that the people working there are authorised to do so and that they are readily identifiable. As a driver or crew member, you must always carry a valid photo ID and keep it available on your person at all times. When you take over responsibility for your load, it is always a good idea to physically check the security features of the container or tank. If there are security seals, are they intact? Where fitted, has the TIR cord, seals or any locks been tampered with? Does anything about it seem odd or out of place?
This has got to be some sort of record, Kendra. I've not even moved yet and you're already chasing me up.
Is there a problem, Dave?
The computer says you haven't moved in ages.
No problem at all. I just need time to do my checks properly, that's all.
All right, clock's ticking though.
Call in if you get any problems.
All right. I tell you, Al, these blokes, if you let them. Morning, that Glenn? Yeah, it's Kendra, the one from yesterday. Yeah, that's right.
What time's your last train leaving, mate?
Well, last train is 2 p.m. and no, we can't hold it, I'm afraid. Yep, well, more than my job's worth.
No worries. What's your name? Nick. Nick, you got any paperwork? I got the ID.
I was hoping we'd had our last orders, my dear, but no rest for the wicked. Yeah, all right, see you. Bye, bye.
Claire, those 2 new contractors, you know anything about them?
No? You've checked their IDs, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, well, keep an eye on them. Look, sorry to add to your worries, mate, but we've got a ship catcher on its way, dangerous goods.
I thought I was done with that train.
Listen, I want everybody going home on time tonight after the week we've had, especially you.
Yeah, OK, Glenn, but look, I'm going to need a bit of time to do that properly.
Good man. Look, I'll do your new paperwork for you. Best if you make some space on the wagons.
OK.
It's everyone's responsibility to be aware of the threat to security. We must always keep our eyes and ears open to any vulnerabilities to site, vehicle and railway security. If something seems out of place or someone is acting strangely, you must report it immediately.
Can you hold on a sec? The other line's going. Hold on.
That's right.
Hello, traffic office. Hi, Gary. Sorry, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm just on the other line, all right?
Exactly. I can find that out for you.
Yeah, hi, sorry about that. No. Next week, Tuesday, shouldn't be a problem at all.
2 p.m. is due. Probably about to come onto the M25.
Look, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to give you a call back. Bit of an emergency. Who are you talking to?
It's a consignor's office.
All right, come, I'll speak to them for you. Come on, I'll speak to them. Hello? Who is this? Hello? Who was it exactly? Becky or the other one?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
So it could have been anyone then. You've just given the details of a truck carrying dangerous goods to a complete stranger.
No, it was a consignor.
How do you know if you don't remember their name? Helen, we never give the journey details out over the phone. I thought you would have known that. Oh, no milk. Would you run out and get some for us? While I just check and find out who called. Hi, Becky. It's Kendra here. Listen, did a bloke from your office just call us? No, I didn't think so. OK. Yeah, everything's fine so far here. Yeah, look, I've got to go. I'll call you back if there's any updates. OK, yep.
Terrorists and criminals are constantly looking for information that will help them get access to high-consequence dangerous goods. It is important that you and your staff are trained appropriately to protect sensitive information. Any good security plan will feature procedures around guarding this information. Also consider the type of information you are posting on the internet or social media. It is very important that when hiring permanent and temporary staff, that appropriate ID and background checks are carried out.
OK, right. Well, that's reassuring. At least I know she's had the right training. Yeah, oh, look, I've got to go now. OK, yeah. All right, you too. Bye.
There will be times you need to stop. The Department for Transport recommends that vehicles only stop when necessary. And consideration is given to varying routes when appropriate, so it is more difficult for someone to track your movements. You will know from your ADR training that there is a hierarchy of parking that you need to follow, depending on dangerous goods load. If you need to park overnight, you must use a site that complies with your company's security plan and policy. The point at which high-consequence dangerous goods are most vulnerable is when the driver is not with the vehicle. When choosing a place to park, always consider security. Drivers should always keep their eyes out for anything suspicious, and when possible, keep their vehicle in sight. Sites where dangerous goods are moved and stored must be protected from access by the general public. It is likely that your site will have a security plan and risk assessment detailing procedures to maintain security equipment, CCTV, lighting and physical barriers, as well as detailing the procedures for closing down and securing operations. Security plans, procedures and risk assessments are very important, but they only work if we all do our bit to help. We must all make an effort to be mindful and truly aware of what is going on around us, questioning anything suspicious and acting when necessary.
Glenn, I'm trying to get the train ready to go and these two contractors are still wandering about.
Right, okay. I'll deal with it.
Cheers.
Guys, can I help you, gents?
I looked for the smoking room.
Sorry, there's no smoking on site, lads. They should have told you that at the induction. Can I ask you blokes to go back over to where you've been working?
Yeah, OK. I'll just check their availability and I'll call you back. All right, OK, yeah, bye. Oh, it's really busy today. Helen, do you mind taking care of that for me while I check to make sure that Dave's arrived safe and sound?
Of course. You got an approved list of subbies?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked for that. There you go.
It is imperative when dealing with high-consequence dangerous goods that hauliers are appropriately identified and should be regulated by the Department for Transport or be part of a recognised industry accreditation scheme.
That's it. That's all we've got.
Yeah. New paperwork, great.
Good practice in the transport of dangerous goods is to load freight containers door to door and make use of the design of wagons, such as headstocks or upstands, to prevent doors being opened during transit. Containers should also be stacked door to door when grounded, awaiting transport. When the load has been positioned on the wagon, the operator will make sure it is secure and will check it against his documentation.
Problems?
Yeah, two of your guys out there, yellow high-visors, look pretty dodgy.
Not my blokes. They're contractors. Why? What are they doing?
Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I mean, one of them was on the phone. Looked like he was doing a shopping list of the stuff he could see in the yard.
Okay. I'll take care of them.
All right.
Hi, babe. You got your new load and you're on your way home.
Hang on, Kendra. I think we've got a problem here. I think I'm being followed.
Followed by who?
Well, I don't know. I can't make them out.
If you believe you are being followed or someone is attempting to hijack your vehicle, you should follow the instructions given to you by your company.
I saw it earlier at the depot, but now they're back.
Good advice is to stick to your route, preferably busy roads. You should also call your traffic office or transport manager to explain the situation.
I'm 10 minutes outside the depot, heading west on the Portway.
You should keep your cab doors locked and windows closed until you are sure it is safe for you to open them.
Are you sure it's not the police?
No, there's no markings on them. I don't think it's the police anyway. Nah, they're going for an overtake now. They're pulling up beside me.
If the vehicle appears to be the police or another official body, they should be able to fully identify themselves before you exit your vehicle. Some hauliers carry dangerous goods load cards to help drivers stay safely inside their vehicle. Before unlocking your cab doors, you must ask for sight of the officer's ID. If your request is declined or the ID looks suspect, call the police.
I really don't like the look of this, Ken. Now, they're getting desperate now.
You just keep going. Don't come off the main road.
Hal said the police are on their way. They know exactly where you're coming from and where you're going. They've got somebody on patrol nearby.
Keep yourself as safe as possible. Do not put yourself at risk.
Sorry, guys. Looks like you picked the wrong day for a hijacking.
Carrying high-consequence dangerous goods by road or rail has an increased risk over regular freight operations. In this film, we have seen how good vigilance and a security plan with up-to-date procedures helps minimize the risk to security from terrorists and criminals. Check ID. Always carry a valid photo ID. Check the ID of those you don't know. Carry out background checks before hiring staff. Use only industry-accredited hauliers for the transport of dangerous goods. Anything out of place? Check your load for irregularities. Be aware of your surroundings and the people you are working with. Roles and responsibilities. It's everyone's responsibility to be aware of the threat to security. A good security plan, risk assessment and procedures will reduce your vulnerability to terrorists and criminals. But we must also be responsible and vigilant to ensure a culture of security. Route. Only stop when necessary. Vary your route whenever possible to make it difficult for terrorists and criminals to track your movements. When parking, watch out for suspicious activity and try to keep your vehicle in sight. Information security. Protect sensitive information. Keep it out of the hands of terrorists. Sites where dangerous goods are moved and stored must be protected from access by the general public. Eyes and ears. Keep your eyes and ears open to any vulnerabilities to site and vehicle security. If something seems out of place or if someone is acting strangely, report it immediately. Remain inside. If someone tries to pull you over, remain inside your vehicle with doors and windows locked until you can confirm their ID. If you have a dangerous goods load card, you can use it to request ID from within the safety of your vehicle. Security plan. Every site or haulier that carries high-consequence dangerous goods must have a security plan, and staff should follow the procedures set out in it. Following the guidance of this film will help everyone become more secure carriers. Any significant loss or theft of scheduled substances must be reported to the anti-terrorist hotline on 0800 789 321.